Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is simplifying radicals. You may have done some of this before. First thing to try is punch it in the calculator. I'll tell you that this one is the square root of 18 is about 4.2426 blah blah blah, but we don't want to do that. That's not simplified. That's estimating. So what we do is break this into pieces that we can use. So that's going to be equal to the square root of, let's break up 18 into numbers we can use. We're not going to use 1 because that's not going to get us anywhere. So number 2 is divisible. Start small. Most of the time, start small. So that's 2 and 9. That's equal to 18. Okay, we can break down, 2 can't go any further, 9 can be broken down though. So equals, keep the house, you still have that same 2, and 9's not divisible by 2, but it is divisible by 3. So let's use our easy small numbers. So there's 3 and another 3. This should be extended this way. Okay, so once you have 2 of them inside this house, you can pull them out. So anytime you find a couple, if they're the same species, they can come out. Like if these are both dogs and this is a person, you can bring out the dogs, but you can't bring out the person. So you bring out the dogs and you can say the 3 made it out, but the 2 stays in there. So here's your answer, 3 square roots of 2. Okay, so that's one way to do it. This is the step-by-step, more careful way. If you want the quicker way, you need to know perfect squares. 18, so let's go from the same point here. Square root of 2 and square root of 9. So we pick up from here. We know that square root of 2 is already as simple as it gets. The square root of 9 is 3. So that's 3. This stays the same. This is still square root of 2. So the answer here is 3 square roots of 2. So this is the faster way to do it. You just need to know perfect squares. Like number 4, 81 is a perfect square. Answer to this one is 9. If you want to do the actual steps, and there's ways you can do it that makes it go faster, there's ways you can do it that make it go slower. But as long as you come up with the same answer, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you can do, let's see, 81 divided by 3. So you have 3 in parentheses and 27. 27 will break down again. So you have 3 and 9. I'm going to go ahead and just do 3 for that one. Then you have 3 and 9. Okay, right here you have a couple, so you can bring these 3's out. So there's a 3 out here, and then 9 still is in here. 9 breaks down again to 3 and 3. And I know there's a lot of steps here, but this is the long way to do it. You don't have to do it this way. This comes out again, so you have 3 and 3, which is 9. So that gets you that same answer. You punch this in your calculator, you get it right away. Okay, I'm just showing you that you can spend a lot of time on this, or you can not spend a lot of time on this. Let's go to number 2. So this breaks down. You can do 2 and 25. When you break this down, you have 2, and then 25 breaks down into 5 and 5. Oops, not 55, sorry. Oh, this mouse is hard to use. Okay, so the 5 can come out now. So you have 5. You have 5 square roots of 2 as the answer here. Okay, if you want to do it the faster way, it's totally fine. Go from here. Give them each their own house. Square root of 2, square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 2 stays the same. Okay. Then, what else do we have? I mean, I'll just write out the steps to these. Okay, picking back up, 45 breaks up into 5 and 9. 9 breaks up into 3 and 3. Since you have these two 3's, you can pull out the 3 and you have 3 square roots of 5. If you want to break it down, go the quicker way. That's square root of 5 and square root of 9. Square root of 9 is 3. So that's 3 square roots of 5. That's it. Coming over to 3 here. We're almost done with this video. So coming over to 3, you have 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. So this and this are the same. They have to be the same, or else it's not really working. So what you've got here, these 2's, this couple of 2's pairs up and can go out. So we have a 2 outside here. Let's see what we have left in here. This couple can pair off and go out. So that's this one. And then what's left? You just have this one lonely 2 that did not find a partner, so that 2 stays here. 2 times 2 is 4, so you have 4 square roots of 2 as your answer. Again, the other way to do this one, a little bit faster, you have perfect square in here is 2 times 16. So take that square root of each. Square root of 16 is 4. I'm just going to put that in front. That has to go in front, by the way. 4 square roots of 2 is the answer here. Okay. Last one. When you have something like this, okay, your task is to simplify. That's what we're trying to do. So this can be broken up into 2 and 17. And that's as far as you can go with this. Is having 2 of these simpler than having 1 of them? No, it's not. So this one's just going to stay like this as your answer. That's your hint for number 1 on the half sheet that you have. So use this, replay it if you need to. This is your guide to work through those 10 problems on that half sheet. Yeah, make sure to turn that in, and then we'll catch you in the other video for today.